Hello and welcome to my channel. Today felt like a Christmas day just because the new Hourglass quads arrived to me. I ordered them Monday and in 2 days were here. Now I did paid express shipping to be here, so that was very fast. Now I want to say that this video is not sponsored in any shape or form. This I ordered with and paid with my own money. That being said, there are some things that I want to be clear before we are starting applying them on the face. I did swatch them outside. I did have direct sun light, let's say, so you'll be able to see the colors in natural light. So for the USA people, you can actually customize these palettes, meaning that you can choose only the finishing powders, the blushes, the bronzers, or the highlighters, the shades that you want, that you had it before and you want to repurchase them, or the shades that you never used before and you want to have it in one palette. But that it is for the USA people only, and it is something else that is written here on the Hourglass website. It is called final sales, no returns or exchange. So once you customize your palette, you cannot return it, I believe, just because it is custom, so they will not be able to sell it. But I don't know exactly what final sales means. It will mean that they will, once these are sold out, it will not be available anymore. Now on one comment on social media, Hourglass responded that this will not be available for European people. So the custom palettes are out for Europeans. It's only the curated palettes, the 5 that I have in this video, and I show them in this video. And of course, if you don't have the holiday palettes, these are really nice for you. First of all, the packaging, it is really nice because the lids actually stands by itself. Then the holiday palette, which does not stand, and I don't like, I'm not a huge fan of the packaging just because it is very shiny and very not fingerprintly friendly, but I do like overall the packaging, let's say. Now these are made in Italy with 12 months of shelf life, and we get 1.4 grams for each powder. And I did swatch them here outside. Now unfortunately, the curated palettes, the 5 that I have in here, the only one that you can actually order now, it is the sunset palette, just because the other 4 are sold out, and if you want them you have to join the waiting list, and then you'll get a mail saying when this will be available. So these are the precision that I want to make before I start the video applying them on the face. These are gorgeous, and if you never try Hourglass palettes, I do highly recommend them. These are one of my favorite palettes, and they do release twice a year now, in this moment in May or June usually, and then for the Christmas time, the holiday time, and they release limited edition. So yeah, I hope this video will help you. It will be a long one, so prepare your coffee and everything, because I did apply this on the face for you to see exactly how this will look combined together. The other thing that I wanted to mention, it is the fact that the only time that the name of the palette it is mentioned, it is on the paper packaging, and if you throw that out, you do not have the name on the actual palette. I don't know why, maybe just because all are custom made and then they just stick the names in there, so they didn't actually written dawn, dusk, sunset, sunrise, or golden hour on the palette. So if you throw the original packaging, there is a small sticker in there saying the exactly name of the palette. So this is also one important aspect. Of course, if you want to know which palette you are using, otherwise you do have the names of the blushes or the powders, highlighters or bronzers written in there very clear. So yeah, next we are going to apply them on the face. And I'm going to start with Dawn. As I was telling you, only this sticker, it's actually telling you which palette is which. Otherwise, you don't know, you just have to just see what colors you get in there. Again, love the packaging because it's actually standing the lid, but don't loving because it is very fingerprinty and very shiny. You can see everything in here reflecting. This is that, I mean, it is pretty luxurious. It does look beautiful. It can be travel friendly, and you can use with this, I mean, this can be used on the eyes also, so it can be a monochromatic look. Now the first palette that I'm going to apply on my face, it is called Dawn. I will write the name up as always, and I hope this will help. And in here, so in the Dawn palette, we get the finishing powder Dim Light, blush Mood Exposure, and a finishing powder in Opal Strobe Light. So we get 2 finishing powder and 1 bronzer in Lunar Bronze. You can see the finishing powder, it is the one from Up. This is more like for a beautiful luminosity, but the other one I will use this as a highlighter because it does have some kind of shiny particles. This is my favorite blush Mood Exposure. I do have it in another holiday palette, and my favorite bronzer that I usually tend to use. I'm going to take the Hourglass double-ended brush, and let's apply first the bronzer. These are beautiful. Recommend them. I know Hourglass usually does this twice a year. Once it is now, and the other, of course, it will be for the holiday palette, which I don't know exactly what they will bring this time, but I hope it will be like new shades, because yeah, as much as I love them, I don't want to have all the time the same shades with different kind of packaging. And this is Lunar Bronze, so if you are medium or tan, this is the bronzer for you. It is really pretty by itself. So yeah, now I'm going to take with same brush the blush from here, which is called Mood Exposure. And the way that you can use this is actually you can just blend in here and make your own custom, or just blend between for example, the blush and this highlighter. It will look absolutely beautiful. So and this actually look really nice on the skin. They just give a beautiful luminosity and shine and everything. So this is Mood Exposure. I'm very excited about this palette, and to be honest, I wasn't expecting them to arrive this fast. I know with like paid shipping, express shipping, I will get them faster. Otherwise, I'll have to wait 2-3 weeks until they are here. But I wasn't expecting to be here in 2 days. So yeah, Mood Exposure, and let's apply them a little bit on the nose. Really pretty. I'm going to take this Opal Strobe Light. I'm going to use it as an highlighter. I'm going to take it with actually an eyeshadow brush, and you can see this is shiny, pinky. I mean, you do need a more fluffier brush, or you can just blend it with your finger. But this is beautiful. I mean, you can even use it a little bit to the inner corner, and it will look absolutely stunning. The finishing powder, the dim light, I will take the fluffy brush from the dual-ended, and what it does, you can go on top and just buff everything in. And this actually will just combine everything together really beautiful. It will give this like beautiful luminosity to the skin and everything. So it's just very pretty, the entire like look. And I can apply this a little bit on my forehead. I did use a little bit of Patmograph pink powder. This one on my face, I have Lisa Eldridge skin tint. This is in shade T9. On the eyes, I have discovered a new single eyeshadow from Urban Decay. This is called in Diamond Dog. This is a beautiful brown sheer. It does sparkle beautiful in artificial light. And for mascara, I do have Laura Mercier Caviar Volume mascara. And for lip combo, if you are wondering, I do have a combo between Hermes Rose Epice 21 and Satin combined with your lip liner in shade 510. But I first applied the lipstick and then I applied this lip liner. It did give a beautiful kind of cherry cola look. I do like it very much. This was just for you to know what I'm wearing on the face. And now back to this palette. So this is actually how it will look. You don't have to apply this individually. You can just mix in here everything and then it will be a beautiful unique color actually combined together. I do like this for traveling, to be honest. One of my favorite Hourglass palette that I bought years ago, and it is my most used, to be honest, from all of them. This is the one, and these shades are actually beautiful. I think only none of them actually I think are included here. It is called Surreal Effect and Brilliant Nude. Now I'm diverting from the actual subject, but these two are spectacular. And this was called the Lighting Blush Quad Ghost. I don't know exactly when, I think 5 years, 6 years ago, but this is my most loved palette from the Hourglass one. And I think all of these are like blushes or like highlighters, but yeah, these two are my most used. This is the Dawn palette. I will move quicker with the other palette. This is how it looks if you have medium skin tones, even light skin tone. I think this will look really nice. This is a beautiful subtle purple, beautiful for fair skin. So yeah, this is usually fair, light, up to medium. I believe this palette, it is really stunning, and you can see how that highlighter, it's actually shining on my face. Next palette that we are going to try it is Dusk, and this actually it is made only from the blushes. So we do have here 4 blushes: Sublime Flush, Mood Flush, Oasis Glow, and At Night. Now what I want to do for you to see exactly how these blushes look, I will pair them 2 by 2 and apply them on the face. So it will be a quick application. I reapply the Lisa Eldridge Skin Tint with a little bit of Patmograph Under Eye Brightening Powder. And we are going to try these blushes on the cheek. And I really hope I do have enough brushes, because I'm not prepared for this kind of like swatching on the face. So for this, I'm actually going to use a double-ended, something like this brush. I will pair them like this, the lightest and then the darkest together, just to see how they look on the face. So first it is Sublime Flush. This was actually a missing blush from my collection. And I really wanted this. I think this for like fair skin, because this is a pink kind of shade. It will look really pretty. Now I don't know exactly how this will look on my face. I never tried this shade, to be honest. From all the 5 palettes, this was the only one that I really wanted, just because it has this missing blushes, let's say. So definitely this is a pink blush. Definitely this is a favorite for fair skin tones. Now for me, I think I will use it as a blush topper, or just give it combine here and then see what color I get. On me it is not as flattering as it will be on someone with fair skin tone, but it does look beautiful. So this is Sublime Flush, and then we are going to number 3, which is Oasis Glow. Let's apply this one on the other part, and I think this one also as a blush topper or for like fair skin tone or as an highlighter, it will be really great. This is more like a warm apricot shade, more orangey, I will say, on the face. It does have this golden orangey reflection. I don't know if my camera can actually pick this up. This is beautiful, this is gorgeous. This for summer, for my skin tone, yes, this I love it, absolutely stunning. This also, but it's just not As much as I want these pink blushes to look good on me, they just don't. They don't go well with my skin tone. So that is that. So this is the Oasis Glow, and here it is Sublime Flash. There you can see them side by side. This, I think, are the fairest blushes from here. Now I will swatch the darkened blushes from here. So we have number 2 Mood Flush, and then number 4 At Night. This was actually also missing. I did have it before, but I think, I don't know, I cannot find it, so I didn't have it in my collection. So I'll be applying actually with this kind of brush. This is MAC 140S. We are going to apply Mood Flush, which is a beautiful rosé kind of blush. Really pretty, this one. I do like it very much. This, I think it is perfect for medium skin tone, fair maybe, but with a light touch, but definitely medium. Really stunning, this one. And on the other part I will apply At Night. I want to see how this will look side by side. At Night definitely can be used on deeper skin tones, medium deeper skin tones. I mean, both of these can be used on medium deeper skin tones, in my opinion. More like red in a way. This has a little bit more rosé, but very close on the face. If I just look straight without you know which one it is, probably you wouldn't tell. So this was Mood Flush, and here we have At Night, the blush. Really stunning, both of them. I do like them. They give a beautiful luminosity, and this I can use them for sure as a blush slash bronzer. I don't need bronzer for these ones. So yeah, this was Dusk palette with all 4 blushes. Really beautiful. The next palette, it is Golden Hour, and if you watch my previously video when I swatch the holiday palettes and like matching the palettes, this entire Golden Hour palette can be found in Elephant palette if you have that one for the holidays. So yeah, it is also one of my favorite for the summertime. We have here finishing powder in Soft Light, a highlighter in Beaming Strobe Light, a blush in Iridescent Coral, which is absolutely stunning, and the bronzer, it is called Lustrous Bronze Light. Absolutely stunning for like summertime. Really pretty, this one. So I will take the bronzer first and apply it on the one cheek. This is beautiful, even for like fair skin tone. This is really beautiful, this bronzer. I do recommend it for like fair up to medium. You can see I build it up and still it does look just like a flash of color on me. Really stunning. So this is the bronzer from here. Beautiful. Actually want to apply the blush here with no bronzer or anything, just for you to see the color, and this is called Iridescent Coral. It is a beautiful, it looks pink, but it's more like a pink corally shade. Let's apply it. Okay, this has pigment, but of course I applied, I don't think this is the right brush, but this is pretty. This is pretty. It does have some kind of golden reflection and corally and orangey, I will say. This is such a pretty color for summertime. If you have medium tan or even on deeper skin tones, I believe this one will actually show up, because you can use it as a highlighter. It does have a beautiful luminosity to the skin. So here is the bronzer, here is the blush, and if I were just to apply the blush on top, you can see, look how beautiful this is on top. And this is pigmented, so just apply it a little bit. Yeah, this is stunning. Do have also an highlighter, which is a very goldeny kind of highlighter in Beaming Strobe Light. I will apply it here where I did combine all three. Okay, this is beautiful. I'm not usually a highlighter person, as I told you every time that I'm recording a video, but these are absolutely beautiful. They give a beautiful luminosity, and blended, they just look absolutely stunning. And then the finishing powder that actually is just to blend everything into one place, and it gives like a beautiful luminosity, subtle and everything. So this is the golden hour face palette. I do have it only on this face, like completely applied, and here it is only the blush, if you want to see only the blush as it is. Now this is stunning for summertime, every season. If you have like medium skin tone, deeper skin tone, I believe this will look absolutely stunning. I don't know, there are something about these palettes that I love, and I really got obsessed with them. I remember there was a time that I could not afford in any shape or form these palettes, and I'm very grateful that now I can. So yeah, if you want to invest in something that really looks beautiful on your face and it's versatile, go with these palettes. Hope they will be back in stock for custom or for like pre-made palettes, but in my opinion these are like something that worth to pay the money. Next palette, it is Sunrise, and this actually can be used on fair, light, up to medium skin tones. This was something that I really want to have as it is. So we are going to try it in the same manner. You can see it here again. We have diffuse light, iridescent rose, natural bronze light, and celestial strobe light. As shades in here, this powder is actually really nice for fair skin tones. It is a little bit yellow based. Then this bronzer is absolutely stunning. The blush, really beautiful iridescent rose. But yeah, let's apply them on the face. Take the bronzer with this fluffy brush. This was, I think, 2 years ago with Snake palette. Going just to apply this bronzer in natural bronze light. It is really pretty. Now on me it is almost a subtle flush of color, bronzing kind of flush. Really beautiful, really pretty. I do like it very much. And because this I can build it up, so this I think it's more intended for like fair up to light skin tones. I can use it just as it is without any blush, as just a pop of color on my face, because it does show and look beautiful. It is the most natural bronze, and you can see that I am building up. Now for the winter time, when I'm less like more fair, this will be perfect bronzer for me. I'm going to apply the blush in iridescent rose, and okay, this is pretty. This is very pretty. I hope you can see. It's more like a pink rosé kind of blush of color. Depending on how it is this swirling displayed, you can get more intense or light. The color will actually change, but this is absolutely beautiful, this blush. And I think this one was missing. I remember that I had only 3 shades from here. This is this is really pretty in combo with that blush. This is stunning. And a little bit of highlighter in Celestial Strobe Light. We are going here. This is pretty, very pretty. And you can actually diffuse it with your finger or so. Stunning. And again, this can be used on the eyes, no problem. It can be like a monochromatic look for summertime. These are really stunning, and I hope you can see here how this is perfection, this palette. This, I think I love it very much. Then let's apply this diffuse light powder. This is more like a yellow powder. And actually what I do after I set the makeup and everything, I just blend everything in place. And this is how it looks, this sunrise. Definitely it is one of my favorite palettes from all 5. I love it. I love it very, very much, this combo, to be honest. Really, really pretty, this one. And the last palette that we have here, it is Sunset. Definitely this is one for deeper skin tones, because the finishing powder from here, I can use it as a bronzer. It's not a finishing powder for me. And then we have 2 blushes and 1 highlighter. So this is how it looks. We have finishing powder in Transcendent Light, highlighter, Infinite Strobe Light, blush, Lucid Glow, and Sunset Glow. This is a stunning palette, as for like summertime for deeper skin tones, I believe. And I will actually apply the 2 blushes for you to see how they look, and then I will apply the bronzer with the highlighter together. I will apply, this is Lucid Glow and this is Sunset Glow. I'm going to apply Lucid Glow. And Lucid Glow actually was in the favorite palette for me. You can see here how it looks. It is a little bit different in color because of how this swirling is like orange here. But yeah, hope they will bring back these 2 shades from here, which is Brilliant Nude and Infinite Flush. Last palette, the Sunset palette. Let's apply first this one, which is called Lucid Glow. I want for you to see exactly how this will look just as it is on the face. So this is Lucid Glow. I will say this is a beautiful corally orange, kind of a little bit of orange, definitely coral blush. And I love this color. I love it by itself. I always use that palette actually combining all 4 shades together, never alone. But this one, it is absolutely beautiful. And side by side, I'm going with Sunset Glow, the other blush, more intense, as you can see here. This is more on the red side and definitely has pigment, definitely for medium deeper skin tones. These are more pigmented, definitely intended for deeper skin tones. Really pretty. This one has a beautiful golden shine, let's say. The other one has also a beautiful luminosity, but it is more subtle. But I love both of these for the summertime. I do usually tend to use more intense blushes which are not designed for my skin tone, which is okay. Sometimes it is fine, but I do like them, and definitely this can be used as an eyeshadows. But yeah, these are the 2 blushes side by side. A Lucid Glow in here, beautiful. Sunset Glow on the other side. This is definitely more red rosé, I would say more corally. And this I will describe not corally, maybe peach, orange, maybe a little bit of coral together. I know, this is beautiful. I do like this more Lucid Glow than this one. Now I'm going to take the finishing powder from here and I'm going to use it as a blush slash bronzer. This is called Transcendent Light. It is the one from here. So yeah, I do have this. I believe it was either in Tiger or in Leopard, but it is something that I tend to use as a blush slash bronzer. And this will be a beautiful beige terracotta burned in a way blush slash bronzer on me. I did apply with this fluffy brush from Petmograph. This is stunning as a blush, beautiful as a setting powder for deeper skin tones. I believe it's going to be beautiful. But yeah, and this is not as intense. As you can see, I am building up. Now one thing about this powders, because of the size of this pan, this fluffy brush are actually a little bit hard to enter there. These brushes are more suitable, especially this one. The size of this, it is perfect. The size of this, it is perfect. The one that I took now from Petmograph, it is a little bit bigger, so I do like to keep them somehow close and then take the product and apply it. And I will apply this everywhere, and I did apply a little bit too much just for you to see the color. But this is the way that I use this finishing powder from the Sunset Transcendent Light. It is a beautiful blush for me slash bronzer that I do tend to use. This one, it is perfection. And the only thing that I need to add, it is a little bit of this highlighter in shade Infinite Strobe Light. Okay, this is beautiful, and you can still like blend this really well. So this is the last palette, the Sunset palette. The finishing powder from here, I do use it as a blush slash bronzer. It is really beautiful. This, it is intended for medium deeper skin tones, in my opinion, and it is beautiful for me. Especially I can use this on the summertime when I'm more tan. Definitely this because it is a finishing powder, it doesn't have so much pigment, so you can build the color up. I did build it a little bit too much just for the camera and for you to see how these colors look, but I do like very much how this powder sits on the face. They do give this beautiful luminosity from within. Now I really hope they will be back in stock, because at this moment the only thing that you can buy on their website, it is this Sunset palette, which is nice if you have medium deeper skin tone, in my opinion, and even lighter, but you do have to apply with a lightweight these blushes on the face. Now I don't know if these pre-existent face palettes that I show you today are going to be available at Sephora or are only Hourglass dedicated. The custom palettes definitely are Hourglass website dedicated palettes and only for USA. They are not coming to Europe. I saw one comment on someone ask on social media if they are coming to Europe, and it is dedicated only for USA. I don't know why. This is their decision. It was nice. It will be nice to have them also, just to create our own beautiful palette. Now, something to take into consideration when you go to the custom palette, it says that it is final sale, no returns or exchanges. So I don't know what this means. To be honest, I don't know if it is the last time that they are going to release these shades. If you have any info, please let me know in the comments. So once you bought the palette, you cannot return it just because it is custom, and they cannot resell it. I believe this is the only problem. But I don't know exactly what means final sales. I don't know if these were like limited edition, custom, and once they are sold out, they are sold out and they are not coming back in stock. This kind of ends my video. I hope they will bring back in stock the pre-existing palettes and also the custom palettes. So yeah, tell me in the comments if you managed to shop any of these palettes, or if you managed to shop any of the custom palettes, and which shades did you choose. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.